Hello my dear surgeons and gynecologists, welcome to Laparoscopy Lancers, teaching the art of laparoscopic surgery. So what do we have today? We have a class on 10 millimeter trocar and cannula. These are the 6 most common, or you can say the only trocars and cannula that we use in laparoscopic surgery. This is the first big instrument that goes in an abdomen, and that too they go in blindly. Sometimes we follow it after a Varieties needle, sometimes they go in directly. So let's discuss about them. 6 varieties, 10 millimeter metallic trocar, though plastic 11 or 12 millimeters are also there, but these are the safest, as you all must be knowing, because conduction of electric current happens, and that's a different issue. We'll talk about it later. So coming to the most common instruments used, this one is a 10 millimeter cannula and a trocar. A screwing mechanism to fit it. It opens like this. After every use of surgery, you have to clean it nice and well. It has a, here you can see, come closer, a spring valve mechanism, a silicone washer over here, and it is detachable at all points like this. It has silicone or rubber washers around it, and you see it comes out in 4 pieces. So after every surgery you have to take it out and clean it well, as bioburden should not remain over here. It's a stainless steel one. Sometimes it comes a brass one coated with stainless steel. You can see over here it is a flat type of thing, flat. So you can see sometimes the water stays over here after you take it out from the boiler or an autoclave, so that smudges the front of your telescope and causes a bit of vision distortion that you have to clean time and again. So clean it well before inserting the telescope. So that's a 10 millimeter one, and the air vent is common in all trocars. The air vent common in all trocars. It is non-removable, but you can remove it if you really want to clean it, but it is not required. Coming to the second one, this is again a same variety, same. Now this has a different type of spring valve mechanism. It opens the same way, screwing mechanism, and it has also a flat base over there, and it also opens in these in these 4 pieces. So assembly is very easy. Please ask your technicians. If you are a fresher, please practice opening them by yourself after every surgery, as if you make friends with the instruments, that is the best thing. They will always help you. Now coming to this type of trocar and cannula, there it looks a bit different. What's the difference in it? It's again a screwing thing, and there you can see it doesn't have a spring ball. What it has a magnetic valve. You can see there the magnet. Here the magnet comes out. It's a very strong magnet, as you find at the back of the iPhone, a neodymium magnet, and that's how it works. The only thing is, if you lose this thing, the trocar will become useless. So ask your vendor to provide extra these magnets with it. So there, assembling them is very easy, and even it is also all removable. There you can see it's removed in 4 pieces there, and you can screw it back and like this and this, and now it is ready. And the thing is that all of these are autoclavable. If you have these of a good company, everything is autoclavable. Though sometimes in between the cases we really don't autoclave them. You can wash them nicely with soap and water, and even use enzymatic cleaners so as to remove the bioburden first, and then boil them in hot scorching boiling water for 20-20 minutes. That is also okay. And this is the one other variety, a buffed one. Why the buffing is there, you can see, as these all are shiny ones. These are a little bit buffed, and the advantage of this buffed one is that it will not shine while the camera or the telescope is inside. So you can see, and now it has a bit of different mechanism, a bit designer one. These green things are fixed designs, and you'll see that I'm not able to open it. Other 3 we used to open it. This is not openable. I'll tell you the reason why, but first we'll see. The opening is a click mechanism. You can see, click and out. No screwing, no latching. It's just a click away as you attach the telescope of a nephroscope or a ureteroscope. Click and in. This is a very easy and handy one. But the valve mechanism is a flip one. Same flip one valve mechanism. It has airtight silicone rings over here. These things comes out, and this is just a design. Here you must have noticed that it is a bit of bevel over here. The advantage of this bevel is that when you enter, like in doing an E-tap or TEP, this bevel helps you to slide in very easily. If you have a straight one, sliding is sometimes difficult. So this is an advantage of this. And now, why is it not opening? Come closer. This is because if you look at the inside of it, it is sloping inside. The advantage that I told you, the water sticking over here, the water will never stick over here, it will trickle away by itself. So when you enter the telescope inside, the tip of the telescope will not get smudged. So that's the advantage. Click lock mechanism and the washer, and in this we have this one is a pure silicone washer. We'll talk about washers also, because there are rubber washers and silicone washers. You can see a silicone washer, the entry is so smooth, it goes smoothly in, nothing getting stuck. Here you can see this one has a 30% rubber and 70% rubber and 30% silicone washer. The price is a bit less. The problem is that it gets stuck over here, and you'll have to apply some lubrication in form of distilled water over here or a betadine so that it goes in nicely. So silicone washer is always better. So that was the fourth variety. And now coming to the safety trocars. The most heard of thing, every fresher wants it, everybody feels that it is safe. That's a safety trocar. So the cannula remains almost same. The same design, some have screwing mechanism, some, as I've showed you, slip wall spring mechanism. The only trick is the trocar. That's why we call it a safety trocar. This is the cannula. It may be same. So you can see over here, if you can come close, that's the safety thing. You can see the click. After we try to enter the abdomen like this, this goes back and the sharp blades come out. Once the resistance of this springs out, and the injury to the gut is not there. The only disadvantage, or you can see 2-3 disadvantages with it, is that the cleaning is a very big problem in it. As you can see, lots of fissures over here. The tissue tends to go inside, the ischias tend to go inside, especially the omental tissue, you can see the fat goes in and it becomes greasy. And if you have to change in between cases, the cleaning takes a bit of time. As you can see, for cleaning we have to remove this like this. You see a spring over here and all this coming out. You have to clean it in between, cleaning this, the face of it, cleaning the sleeve inside, cleaning it. It's a bit of tedious job, and the OT staff tend to skip it. You have to do personal supervision. If you have only one case in a day, please go ahead and use it. The second most dangerous thing with it is, you can see the tip. Come close please. The tip over here, it is like a pyramid and everything is sharp. So if by any chance you are entering the abdomen, the port side becomes very rough when you enter. With these, the entry is smooth, it dilates the port side. But with this, the dilatation is not there. It tends to tear into the fascia and goes in. So chances of post-operative incision hernias are high. You have, even after closing the port side, the chances are there. And secondly, if this triangular, this pyramid-like thing, sharp pyramid-like thing enters the gut, it will sever the gut so much that you will have to do in resection anastomosis. If it's a simple plain entries, one hole, you can go in laparoscopically, suture it, put 2 silk sutures, and the gut injury is solved there and then. But with this, the gut injury, you will have to go in and do a resection anastomosis. Laparoscopic gut repair will not help with this. And so, as these safety instruments are mostly used by beginners, and they'll not be so expert as to repair the gut laparoscopically. So it's up to you to decide which one to use. So there, look how we are fitting it, and there it goes. Now coming to the another type of safety trocar. Again, as I told you, it's the trocar, not the cannula. The cannula is common, flip wall mechanism, and everything is almost same. So in case of safety, it is the safety trocar. Now here it has a different variety. You can see flat tip, a spring mechanism, and the sharp part that will go in is a bevel, and it is not that sharp also. So this is a better or a safer instrument than this one, this sharp one. Though entry is easier with it, but it is safer. But again the problem is cleaning this thing. Cleaning is very important because cleaning is the issue that may lead to port site infections. So there, how it opens like this. Come closer. There, look how tedious it is. Do you think that your staff will clean it nicely every time? Put it, open it, wash it, put it in enzyme cleaner or in an ultrasonic cleaner. There, and invariably you can see, if you watch it closely, please focus on it, it is still wet. This has been washed and it is still wet there. So cleaning it is quite a difficult thing. Though it is safe, it is very good, and it will not cause bowel injuries as this can. So this is a very good instrument there. Oh sorry. So the trocar is ready. Now how to enter the abdomen with all these variety of trocars? That is very important. The entry of the abdomen is primary entry with a Varieties needle, insufflate around 200-300 ml of carbon dioxide inside, and then put in any of these trocars. That's the Varieties needle entry, the safest way. Or even you can use these cannulas also. This is also called a Hassan cannula also, by name of a doctor called Hassan. So this is all about 10 millimeter trocars, the primary entry. And one more thing, you must have seen that there is a small hole over here. Come close please. You must have seen that there is a small hole over here. There. So what is this hole for? It is it tells you when you have entered the abdomen. There is a hole over here and over here. So how the technique of entering is, this should rest over the palm of your hand, hold it like this, and this is your supporting finger. And when you enter this much only, controlled entry. When you enter, the gas will come out and it will hiss out from here. And while entering, please make sure that this is open at all times. Please enter with this thing open. Do not enter with this thing closed, as if this thing is open, once you are inside, the CO2 will hiss out from here, and once you remove this also, CO2 will come out. This will confirm that you have entered the abdomen. If you have by chance entered aorta, God forbid, if you have entered any big vessel, the blood will start coming out from here, and that's a dangerous sign. I hope that will never happen to you, but keep this open. If this is closed, you will not know what is happening until you put a camera over here, and that wastes some few precious seconds. So that's all about 10 millimeter. Here at Laparoscopy Lancers, it's not about lap poly, lap hernia or total laparoscopic hysterectomy. It's all about laparoscopic surgery, because once you know laparoscopy well, you can do any laparoscopic surgery. It's as simple as that. Like if you know how to ride a bicycle well, any motorbike, whether it's a Harley Davidson or it's a this Kawasaki Ninja, everything is same. So join us at Laparoscopy Lancers to learn the art of laparoscopic surgery. Thank you guys. Okay, see you in the other video.